And hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the DAMIANO podcast. Let's get right into it. Can you use any of the charging stations for your EV, especially if you have a Chevy Equinox EV? You can. They have, well, you can use the vast majority of them because, especially if you use you can use the Tesla one, but you have to have the AC/DC adapter. Um, but I did find that two of the charging stations worked beautifully, which was the Apple Green, and I found Electrify in America that works good too for the charging because I recently went on a road trip with it, and they but they really don't have the vast majority of them. They really don't have that many of them there. You can't really find a majority of them, but you they're very far and few between. You can find them, but they're not really. I mean, they're very far and few between. There's not very many of them out there. Mostly the ones out there now are strictly for like Teslas and stuff like that. The majority of them. The majority of them out there, but not very. There's not many of them out there. But you can find them out there though. But that's the reason why we need more of them. More of them there because you can't really find them as you can. Or the mass. There's very few and far between, and they're just not. It's I don't know. It's just not. They need to put more of them out there. They need to put more of them out there. They need to put more of them there, out there, and not just have. Because I recently went on a road trip last week, and I could barely find the charging stations. They didn't really have. Two of the charging. Two of the main service plazas had them, but some of them don't. Um, I recently went down to 9%, and I was trying to find them, and I couldn't really find them. I mean, actually the car found them on its own. The car routed me to a couple of them, but it's just that it's not really. It's not really. They really need to put more of them out there. They really need to put more of them out there instead of what they had. They keep catering to Tesla, 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 and it's like why? We have other EVs too out there. And thing is, too, with them is you gotta make sure that you can plug in, because I know some of them have a small, skinny plug that doesn't go into most of the Chevy, most of the Equinox EVs are the large, adapter that we have for the house here, and trying to get a charging port, charging station that will work for it is very hard because you really got to try to find one that's adapting to it. And when you're running low on, because recently I went to Woodstock, Illinois, over the weekend, last weekend, and oh my God, right in Indiana, and only had 9% battery left, and trying to find a charging station was very hard. It's not really. I mean, it didn't make it at all, but they really need to put more charging stations up. They really need to put more charging stations in instead of just these. I mean, Tesla charging stations. They really need to put more in because this. It's like it was a mess. I did finally find one, but it really is. Mm-mm. But you can charge like to Find America. You can charge at Apple Green, EV Go. I used an EV Go one, but where they put it at, they put it right in the trucks go. Um, but you do have to charge up. Um, you won't make it on two charge stop, especially if you have the Equinox EV. You won't make it on you won't make it on a two two charge stop. It takes at least multiple charges. It takes at least multiple charges for you to finally get to your spot or your destination. I mean, and they are very. A vast majority. You can use. When they say they have. Oh no, where did it go? Over 250,000 chargers. I mean, at least they may have them like in the cities, but not on the turnpike. There's a vast majority, and not very few. They have only at 8 of the major service plazas. They only have them on at 8 majors. Only 8 of them, but vast majority of them don't have them. So I checked that every other one, and they didn't have them, or if they did, it was only Teslas. They didn't have. Basically, they did not have the. They didn't have them, and they didn't have a whole lot of them. They only had a vast majority of them, and it was not really. I don't know. It was just I don't know. They need to put more in. They need to put more in. But they need to put more in them. But they need to put more in them. Because I realize they have to be. You can use the Tesla one, but you have to have that AC/DC adapter to be able to go into it. But if you don't have that adapter, you can't use it. And the majority of the service plazas have the Tesla charging stations, and it's just. Oh yeah, this is recorded live. So this is recorded live. This is live. But you can use a majority of the charging stations, but they don't. But they realize that our EVs have a much bigger prongs than than Teslas do. We have a much bigger prong on ours, and we can't go into some. Charging. Some. Charge points like they have. They have the charge points, and I went all the way into Indiana. I finally found one at Franklin Street, Michigan City, Indiana. I found one there, they have a charging station there, so I was able to charge up there. But they have very few and far between. I mean, if it weren't be for the car, taking over and finding one for me, I probably would have been stranded because I only had like 9% left, and I was running low. So the really, I mean, they can't. I mean, they can do the road trip, but you really have to charge up multiple times. You really have to. I mean, they say you can buy on two on two charge stops, but no, mm-mm, mm-mm. That's false. You cannot make it. I mean, the only time you can make it is if you're going to White Star Quarry up in Gibsonburg. Then you can make it. Then you can make it on one charge. You can make up there on one charge. But to go someplace like, I mean, like on like Illinois or something like that, then you're gonna need multiple stops. You're gonna need multiple stops, and it's. I mean, it's just. I mean, they lied. I mean, whoever said that lied because you cannot make it on two stops. I mean, you cannot make it on two stops. I mean, it's just not feasible. It's just not feasible. I mean, there's no way you can make it on two. There's no way that you can make it on two stops. Not to go out there. Not to go up there and that. Let me fix it here, guys. Let me fix it here. There we go. Much better. Much better. Yeah, but I mean, like I was saying, I mean, there's no way you can make it on multiple, on just two stops, because I had to make multiple stops just to get charged up and ready, to go to them. I mean, a 6-hour drive took all night. I mean, it took till 1:30 in the morning. I got there on the Friday morning. I mean, it just. I mean, what I've seen. I mean, but if you do have the Tesla adapter, then you can. Then you'd be good. But I mean, but if you don't, ooh, it's not good because I had. I mean, I mean, it's not good. It's not good because I had to try to scramble. Just had to scramble and try to find a charging station, and they don't have them at. I mean, all of the service plazas on the turnpike. They have only 8 of them, and the majority of them have nothing but. I mean, Tesla charging stations. They don't have. I mean, very few of them that I've seen had had that. I mean, mainly it was just. Mainly it was just all Teslas. And it's like, what about us too? What about the other EVs? I mean, they really need to, they really need to, implement and put them in too. They really need to put them in too. Not just these other, like the Tesla charging stations. They really need to put more of them in, and not just them, because we need to be able to get there too. I mean, we have EVs and we need to be able to charge them up too. And unless you have, unless you have the AC/DC adapter, you can't use the Tesla station because their power plug is a lot smaller than ours. I actually have a picture that's in my on my other channel. It's in my DAMIANO vlogs, and you can actually see the EV because I have it. I'm in the I'm in the post. You can see when I was at the car show. You can see that. So if you get a chance to check out my post, go on go onto my Damiano vlogs, and I got it on them, so you can see the actual EV right there. Because I have it on there, at the car show. I went to the other event cruising and had the car on display. I'm back there again this year when they come back. I'm back there again this year. But yeah, it's just very. But and when you do find them, you have to make sure that it fits your vehicle and that fits your vehicle, whatever you have. See, they don't take that into account when they make those EV charging stations. They don't take into account that some vehicles might be larger than the other ones. They may have a larger, charging port, and some of those charging stations they have, some of them are just too small. They won't go into it. So that's why you have to have, especially if you're going into a Tesla charging station, you need the AC/DC adapter. See, they don't tell you that. Hang on, guys. Sorry about that, guys. They don't tell you about that. They don't tell you about that, and they don't tell you all about that. They don't tell you that you need that you need the AC/DC adapter to go into that. So that's why. That's why. Just messed up how they do that. They built those chargers because they don't want to make it accessible for everybody. They really should have put, if they since they're sharing with us, since Tesla's are sharing with us, they really should have put the AC DC adapter right there. They should have had a hookup for us to be able to use it. They should have had two charging port, plugs on there. They should have had two plugs on there, one for us to use, and then one for them. They really should have had it split. They really should have had like a split port. So then that way we can plug into it and not have to worry about spending two or $300 on a AC/DC adapter that we're only going to use like maybe one, like maybe one time. We're only going to use it like maybe one time. They really should have. Basically, they really should have done that. They really should have put a split port in, so that way we can have that. Because this is crazy how if we want to use their charging station, we have to go like on the Amazon or go here and buy the AC/DC adapter. And then it's only going to be used like maybe once or twice if you're lucky. The rest of the time it'd be sitting in the box because we had like the home charger, and basically I'm just basically going to be something like that. It's not going to be. I mean, it's just I don't know. I, I don't know why Elon Musk just didn't put a split port on those charging stations since we're gonna since we're sharing them anyway, since we're sharing them with the with Teslas anyway, they really should have had the split port. So then that way we can be able to charge up right then and there. I mean, like basically, like spare the moment. They were able to go in, charge up, and go. Not have to worry about sitting there and trying to run around trying to find a charging station. And I mean, being that I'm telling you a story here. Being that we went to Woodstock, Illinois. We went through Indiana. Well, Indiana to get there. Plus it rerouted me from Chicago to Indiana and back to Illinois. And then by the time I got to, I think it was yeah, it was it was I think it was yeah it was like no it wasn't that was the yeah on the way there we ran to the one I was down 9% battery, so I really I'm over there searching and trying to find a charging station, and then I'm charging assist came on, which the EVs, especially Chevy Equinox EVs 2025s, do have that charge assist, which that takes over and finds the charging station for you, so you don't have to worry about trying to find it. Even if you can't find it on your phone or your map or whatever, the car has a built-in. I guess the car has a built-in sensor that can automatically detect the charging station for you. It can actually find one for you and be able to charge up quick, because I was almost out. Because I was literally almost out. I was literally almost out of that. I was almost. I was literally. The car was saying charge. Charge vehicle soon. That's the first time I got down that low. That was the first time that I got it down that low, because normally I don't get I don't let it go that low, but this time I did. I was able to get down that low. So but it is possible to charge at a majority of the EV stations. I mean, you just gotta find which one that's that basically match the vehicle. You gotta find out which one that match the vehicle. I mean, I know I like to find America does, Apple Green does, EV Go does, because I used EV Go. I'm in Indiana. I use EV Go, so it does hook up to our Equinox EV. So it is compatible. So it is compatible with our EV. But but it's only a vast majority of them. But but, but there's only a vast majority of them there. They don't have very. They don't have very. They don't have the infrastructure yet. They don't have really have the infrastructure in place for the EVs. I mean, they're just now, as of last year, as of 2025, they started putting them on the turnpikes. I mean, Ohio Turnpike. As of last year, they just started putting them out there, putting them in. But I mean, it's just, and then they only put them on the 8 of the service plazas. They don't have them in all the. But I mean, eventually they might. I mean, uh, eventually, as the EV craze gets larger, they might. I mean, they will start putting the infrastructures in on the chargers. The charging station, the charging infrastructure in, and you see more of them popping up as the years as with those gas prices increase. I mean, so yeah, they are. I mean, more and more people are shifting to them because I know Honda and I know Kia started to build some EVs. So yeah, they're starting to build some EVs. So it's just that now it's with the war going on, the gas prices are like up to $3 to $4 a gallon. So that's why I'm gonna have an EV. I'm gonna have an EV so that way I don't have to worry about the gas prices no more. It's so nice having an EV because then you gotta worry about the gas prices and they can go as high as they want and you can sit back like 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 whatever. It's like you just sit back and go. I mean, compared to all the combustion engines, I mean, I'm just sitting back like, bye guys, and so what they got. I'm trying to scramble for. What they got? Try to scramble for. I'm trying to find your gas money. I can just sit back and be on a full charge. I can be. It's just. It's not. I mean, it's not nice having one. I mean, it is nice having one. I mean, you can benefit from it. I mean, you got. I mean, they can. I mean, you guys can benefit from it. I mean, that way. I mean, because with the way things are going, they said that the EV online searches has gone through the roof. Everybody is, I mean, getting information on an EV. I mean, I've seen more and more of them pop up. I mean, I did see more and more of them popping up. Recently, I've seen more and more, like more and more Teslas. I've seen more and more. I'm just now starting to see the Chevy Equinox EV since I have one. I'm starting to see others popping up. You know, I'm on the roads. I've seen more and more EVs. I mean, Teslas. I mean, I've seen more and more of them. I've seen the Tesla Cybertruck, which I'm interested in. That I will be checking them out. I'm as a second vehicle. I mean, I'm gonna have two EVs. I mean, I've already got the one EV now, so I do have a. So I'm on a second one. So I might go with either the Chevy Silverado EV or I might go with the Tesla Cybertruck. I haven't decided which one I want really yet. I'm haven't decided if I want to go with the Tesla Cybertruck or if I want to go with the Chevy um, Silverado EV. I mean, it's just toss up. I mean, I like the. I mean, I did see the Chevy Silverado up close at the car show, and I recently went back to Serpentini, the one in Talmadge, to actually look at one. To actually look at one up close, since I did see it down at the car show, but I wanted to see it again up close. I mean, even though we could see it up close down there, I just wanted to get some information on it. That's what I did. I just got some information on it, so I was able to. I mean, it just. I don't know. I mean, just a. I, I mean, I know which one. I don't know which one I want to go with. Do I want to go with the Chevy Silverado EV, or do I go with the Tesla, um, or the Cybertruck? I I just don't know which one I should go with. I don't know which one I should go with. Basically, I don't know which one I should do. I mean, it's just it's just basically toss up between the two. It's just basically a toss up between the two.
It's just basically a toss up between the two. It's just basically a toss up between the two. It's just basically a toss.
Just basically a toss up. Basically, I don't know which one I should get. But yeah, we can use a majority of them. There's only a majority of charging stations out there. But it's just it's basically yeah, yep. It's just that yeah, it's just that there's only yep. It's just I don't know. It's just I don't know. It's just it, it's crazy. How they did that. It just they really should have had them. Maybe they should put more in. They really should put more other charging stations in on the turnpike, not just at 8 major service plazas. They should put them in some of the other ones too, not just that one. They should really do that. I mean, what? Well, that's about all the time we have for today's episode. Tune in next time to so make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on those post notifications, and I'll see you on the next episode.